Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you guys how to install Hermes agent. So basically Hermes is used as an agent that is living in your laptop. So if I take myself and put it in my laptop, that'll be my Hermes agent. You can ask it anything to do and it'll do it for you. The thing about Hermes agent is you can treat it like a baby of your own that is living inside your own goddamn computer. You can treat it as your own, like a child that you're growing up with. You can give it more information, it'll learn more about you, it'll learn where the files are, it'll learn everything that you have stored in your computer inside your laptop. So basically I will now show you the installation guide for Hermes agent. So let's get on to it. So now basically what you have to do is just go to the website, and then you see in the first page there's like a button over here that says install for Windows. And then again it depends on what operating system you are using right now. You just click the button over here, and after that I'll put it on my downloads folder, of course. That's where I keep everything. Anyways, once it's fully installed, we can just click on the Hermes setup button and then wait it for to start it up. Basically just click this blue button over there and it'll do all the things for you, so then you don't have to worry about anything. Let it have some time, let it go through some processes. Let's go through some background processes, let it install properly so that it works on your laptop. After it's fully finished, it'll say launch Hermes. Just click on that blue button over there, and that's pretty much how you install Hermes. Okay, so basically once you're in this screen right here is basically the onboarding process of how you set up your Hermes agent. What you can do is simply just choose your provider. So whether you have your ChatGPT, Claude or Gemini, all you can do is get that API key, just put it in one of these providers that's given. But for the simplicity of this video, and if most of you are already beginners, first time setting up Hermes, just click on the OpenAI auth with ChatGPT in the background, and then click on that, and then it'll redirect you to a new page which is like this. Just click on the account that you want to configure your Hermes to. After you get the screen like this, go back to your Hermes, take in the code from there, and then just paste it onto that website, and then everything will be. That's how you connect your ChatGPT to your Hermes agent. Okay, then after that you can go through your theme, your onboarding and processes is over. Damn, I'm really bad at tutorials. So this is the home screen of your Hermes agent. Your Hermes agent. I don't know why I'm talking. This does not even have a mic. In this user interface, what you can do is there's a lot of news sections. So there's a news section where you can chat to it again and create new tasks within your new sessions. Then there's the messaging section. You can connect to your communication channels, whether you use your WhatsApp, your Telegram, your Discord, or any kind of communication channels that you have used throughout your life or whatever, I guess. So the skills are used when you give a particular task, whether you want to draw something, you make something, make a website, or handle your GitHub. You just ask it to put in that skill and it'll do that task automatically. So it has pre-installed skills to make your life better. Okay, so you can also make your own skills, whether you have a particular task or whether you wanted to automate something that you have. Then what we can do is there's another section called artifacts. So artifacts is essentially like all the new files and images and videos that your Hermes agent has created. You can simply click on that, and then you can see all the different kinds of files and folders. You see these little things at the bottom here. So one thing is the gateway. So your gateway is essentially like your Hermes agent talking to you through your communication channel. So that makes sense, I hope. Yeah, we'll get to it once we set it up. On your chat window over here, your chat window, you can see that there is a model that's already pre-configured, your ChatGPT 5.5. You click on that, You can now add more models as well, so you can switch between models given on your task that you want to give to your Hermes agent. Next, at the right bottom corner, you can see a bunch of there's a bar over here. That's essentially your context usage. This is how much your bot can remember per session. Does that make sense? Okay, I'll give you an easier example. So say you're going out somewhere and you park your car and you go to the shop, you go to your mall, you go for shopping, you go with your family, you're having a nice time, and then all of a sudden you forget where your car is. That's essentially what context usage is. So that's how much your bot can handle the things before it becomes dumb, I guess. After you're set up with that, I'll now teach you how to do your messaging, your Telegram connection. Okay, you go to your messaging and then you see Telegram as the first option. What do you have to do now? Now you see there is a token, a bot token that says reach out at bot father. So you go to your Telegram and then you click on bot father and then you go to that section and then you will see put / new bot. It'll say, okay, give a name for your bot. So you just put it some kind of name that you want. I named mine Alex. I don't know why, I just named it Alex. Don't ask. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to put it as TootBot Hermes 1. It'll then say, okay, you have to name your bot with _bot. What? You have to name your bot to give a unique ID towards it. So you have to say, so now I'll say TootBot Hermes 1 / bot. Take that token, the HTTP API or that line. Take that huge token and then just put it to your Hermes agent desktop. Just keep it there. The next section is basically the user ID. It'll ask you to go to user info bot. What you have to do is just go and type user info bot and then check for the verified mark on next to the name. So just put / new and then you will see like a ID that's given for you as a user. So you just copy that and just put it into your, what is this action? Okay, just put it into your Hermes agent desktop app and then you've set, just so save changes before you do that. Of course, don't forget to do that. Then you're done, I think. Yeah, so just chat around with the bot, check if you can send Telegram messages. If not, the easier way is to just take the token or the HTTP API key thing and then just submit it to the chat and be like, okay, can you set this for me, and figure it out how to make it work and stuff, and hopefully it works. Okay, so say you want one more bot, for example, you are bored of the other bot that you have, so you go down to this section here. Next to your home icon, there's like a plus icon. Yeah, plus icon. Click on that and then it'll basically say that is your bot's name and your sole MD. Okay, once you created a new bot, the other thing you can do is essentially just give it another provider or another model that you wish to have or have to wish. Yeah, that's it from me. Peace out and love you all.